Hey beauties, it is your girl Jessica Nicole. In today's video I have a story time. The story time is going to be very quick because I am late for work. If you guys don't know, now I work at a hair salon as a makeup artist. So things are lining up for your girl. I'm not going to say it is very easy. Since I quit my job, I have had some trials and tribulations and I still am, but I'm pushing through because I am a tough girl. But I will say things are lining up for me. So this story time, as you guys can see from the title, is about the scariest moments in my life. My mom knows this story. I don't know if I told anybody else. I probably told people pieces of it, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into the story. At this time, I would say I was about like 17, probably. And I was going to Saturday school because I was failing science. Science is not my strongest subject. So I was failing science, so I was going to Saturday school, and I think I was going to Saturday school for one other class because I just wasn't going. Don't follow me, guys. Go to school. But yeah, I had to go to Saturday school for those classes. So every Saturday, I would go to school I would go to school, I think it was for about like 6 weeks, to get the credit in order for me to graduate on time. I did graduate on time, by the way, guys. Every Saturday I would leave from home, to get to school on time, and I would stand at this certain bus stop. Now in New York, we have bus stops where we have like a limited stop, and then we have like a bus stop. Limited meaning like it skips stops, like it goes to the more popular stops. And then we have regular buses where it would stop at every stop when you press the little bell or whatever. So I would go to the limited stop point, stop where my house was, to get on the bus because it would make more sense, right? I used to go to the limited stop. It used to be like a regular day until one morning when I was going to Saturday school. There was this old red car, really, really old. It used to stop directly across the street from the bus stop, and I never noticed it. I've never ever noticed it until one morning I was by myself at the bus stop. Nobody else was at the bus stop with me. I was standing there and the red car pulled up like usual. Now when this happened, that's when everything clicked in my head that this was like something constant. So when I looked across the street at the car was junky as hell. Like the person was like living out of their car or something. The guy would put his arm, white guy, chubby white guy, put his arm out the window and was telling me to like come to him. Now he didn't roll the window all the way down. He would roll it down enough for his arm to go out of the window to call me. So I have a phone. I think I had a BlackBerry at the time. I would just go on my phone and start like talking to whoever is like on their way to school, to the Saturday school or whatever. So that first morning I didn't pay any mind to it until it was something constant. Like he would constantly go across the street from the bus stop, literally across the street. Like there's a Walgreens across the street from the bus stop. He would go like a little bit down from the Walgreens towards the end of the block and call me through the window. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna just have to be a little late to school. I'm gonna go to the other bus stop, which is not a limited bus stop. So things were fine for about like 2 weeks until again the man came in this red car. It's raggedy old red car, and this time I guess he noticed while driving, noticed me, so he like ended up a little down the block, and my dumbass looked down that way and he stuck his arm out the window again and was calling me. And again, I went back onto my phone. So at this time, I didn't have a friend to go to Saturday school with in my area, because in my area it was probably like 4 or 5 people that went to school from that area, and only one of them was going to Saturday school, and she barely went to Saturday school. So I left a little bit earlier a couple times and I didn't see him. One morning I was running late and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the limited bus stop. Now, when I say running late, I was like almost an hour late for Saturday school. When I got to the bus stop, he was already across the street from the bus stop. It was like he was sitting in his car waiting for me to come. So he saw the way that I came from, and I was shitting my pants. So instead of me going to the bus stop, I walked down more, and you heard his car like pull off really hard. I don't know where he went. I didn't look. The last time I seen him before I started taking the bus with my friend, this day I went to I took a very long way around, so I ended up at another bus stop that was like down more from my house. Like, I was not playing. So I walked down to that bus stop, and I was at the bus stop, and I seen his car drive past. I guess he like circles that like area. I'm not sure. But this day I was at the bus stop with just another lady, a Spanish lady. We were sitting at the bus stop and we were talking about something, me and the lady, and I guess he was going around the area. He saw me. Instead of him going across the street, guys, this man went all the way around. Like, there was a divider going down that way. He went past the divider, made a U-turn, came back, and stopped directly in front of me. Like, in front of where I was standing. And I was shaking. When I say shaking, guys, I was shaking in my fucking boots. Like, I've never been so scared in my life. Imagine you try to avoid somebody that you don't know, a fucking stranger, every day, and well, once a week, and that person seems to find you no matter which way you go. That is scary as hell. It's so fucking scary. So when you come face to face with someone like that, you don't know what to do, especially when you're a fucking teenager in high school. I was 17. My heart was pounding out of my chest. He rolled down the window and was like,
I call you every week to get in my fucking car, and you have not yet. Get in my fucking car.
And the Spanish lady that was next to me was like, do you know him? And I told her no. And I was crying. And she was just like, go right now, or I'm calling the police to the guy. And like, I'm looking at the guy, and it's like he's stuck in his car. Like, he was really, when I say he's big, guys, no offense to anyone, but he was a huge guy. So if he was to chase me, he wasn't gonna catch me unless he was chasing me with his car. So I decided to, I didn't even run. Like, I just walked away from the bus stop and went like around back where I came from. And where I was walking to was a one-way street. So I was walking back that way. He would have to reverse to come back to go get me. So I decided to turn back around and go back home. And when I went back home, I just told my mom, like, you know, I didn't want, there was no Saturday school. Like, I think that's what I told her. There was no Saturday school, or I didn't want to go to school. I just wanted to miss one Saturday. But I told her something like that. And then, like, a couple weeks later, I told my mom, like, the truth. Like, you know, I came face to face with the guy that was calling me out of his car. And since then, I was taking the bus with my friend to school. So I felt a little more safe. But when I came face to face with him, I did not see him ever again. But it was the weirdest, most scariest situation I've ever been in my 26 years of living. And I've been shit. But it was so scary to come face to face. And like, I remember what he looked like so vividly. Just an old fat white guy in a just beat, I don't even know what kind of car it was, but it was like, it wasn't even red, it was a burgundy old car, and it had like trash bags in it with a bunch of shit in the back seat and in the front seat. And then he was just really big, and he had like these Coke bottle glasses, like these thick ass Coke bottle glasses. Oh man, that was, I'm telling you guys, that situation, son, if I knew any other way to avoid him, I promise you I would have, in any way, shape, or form. I'm saying this to say, guys, be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention when you guys are going out. Now, when I go anywhere, even if I'm walking to my car, I look so fucking paranoid walking because I had an experience like that. You never know who's following you. You never know who's watching. You never fucking know. So please, guys, be careful out there. There's some fucking sick people out there. Really sick. So just please be careful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click that picture right there to subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. And click this video. This is yesterday's video. It was a makeup tutorial on a fortune teller's halo eye. Follow me on all social medias. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.